Hello everyone and welcome to our seated yoga class today. A couple things to check before we get started. Make sure you've got a nice sturdy chair that you're sitting in. If so, try to have armrests on the chair and a nice tall back on it. And we're going to go ahead and start by scooting all the way back in our chair, leaning our back against it. Either placing your arms on your armrests or placing the hands in your lap with the palms facing up. Go ahead and pin your shoulders back. Keep those feet flat on the ground and close your eyes to start taking slow, deep breaths. We're going to start by inhaling through our nose and exhaling out our mouth. Taking deep breaths in and releasing them all the way out. Good. Inhaling and exhaling. Continue those slow, deep breaths as we start to relax the muscles of our body. Focus on your shoulders, relaxing the shoulders all the way down. Feeling the relaxation move down into your arms, through the arms and into your hands. And relax the muscles all the way out to your fingertips. Feel the relaxation move down through the torso of your body now. Moving into your hips and out through your legs. Down through the legs, moving towards your feet. And relaxing the muscles out to the tips of each and every toe. As we come back up the body now, we'll release the tensions from each joint. Starting with the ankle joints and moving up into our knee joints. Through the knees and into your hips. And settling in your low back. Feel a warm sensation start in that low back. And start to creep all the way up your spine, one vertebrae at a time. All the way up into your neck and shoulders. Let's take one more deep breath in your nose and exhale it out your mouth. Good. Now bring those hands to the outside of your armrests. Starting them low, we're going to take a deep breath in and reach all the way up. Palms come together, and we exhale the palms down in front of your chest. Slowly drop those hands to the side. Inhale them up. And then exhale them down. Drop the hands to your side. Inhale up. And exhale down. Good. Drop those hands down to the side once more. This time I want you to inhale the arms up above. Keep them apart at the top and slowly sway from side to side. Feeling the stretch come in the sides of your torso. Good. Let's do this for another 3. Another 2. And another 1. Inhale back to the middle. And And then exhale those hands all the way back into the lap with the palms facing up. Let's go ahead and roll our shoulders back now, relaxing the muscles of the shoulder. Good. Now roll the shoulders forward. Very good. Now, keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed, I want you to drop your chin down to your chest to stretch the back of your neck. Just until you feel a slight stretch. Now bring it up to the ceiling, stretch the front of your neck. Once more back down. And last time coming up. Good. Bring the head back to neutral. Now we're going to look over our shoulders from one side to the other. Back and forth. Good. Come back to the center. And we'll slightly tilt our head side to side. For 2. And for 1. Good. Bring that head back up to center. We'll get these arms back involved now. I want you to bring those palms up to the tops of your shoulders and rest them here. As we inhale, we're going to bring our elbows together. And as we exhale, we're going to open them up. When the elbows come together, we inhale and round our back. As we exhale, we open our chest up and look slightly up to the ceiling. Taking deep breaths in and exhaling them out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Let's do one more. In and out. Good. Keep those hands up on the tops of the shoulders and trace big circles now with the elbows to loosen up your shoulder joints. Let's trace in the opposite direction now. For another 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, hands can come back down. We're going to scoot up in our chair just a smidge. Make sure feet are still flat on the ground. We'll bring our hands together in front of us and round our back. And then we'll straighten up tall, bring the hands to our sides, and push the chest out. Inhaling as we come together. Exhaling apart. Good. Increasing that range of motion in our spine and back. All the way up through the shoulders. Inhale. And exhale. In and out. Excellent. Bring those hands back to the tops of your knees. We're going to stretch out that low back by taking a deep breath in your nose. Exhale and walking the fingertips down to your toes and holding at the bottom for 5, 4, 3, 2,
1. Slowly come up.
And sit up nice and tall to roll your shoulders back. Good. Hands come back to the knees. We'll do this once more, taking a deep breath in. Exhaling all the way back down.
Try to get a little lower and hold for 3, 2, 1. Come back up.
This time, rolling your shoulders forward. For 2 and 1. Excellent. Hands can come back down to the knees. You can slightly walk your feet out just a little wider. We're going to go ahead and take a deep breath in as we sit up tall. Now bring the center of your chest to one of your knees as you bend down forward. Inhale back up tall. Exhale to the opposite knee. Inhale back up. Exhale back down. Inhale back up. Exhale down. Good. 2 more. In and out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. Come back up to the center. Drop the hands down beside your body. Keep that wide stance. Take a deep breath in and reach all the way up. Bring the palms together as you exhale them down in front of your chest. Keep those palms together at the center of your chest as you take another inhale. Now exhale your elbow to your opposite knee as you twist and bend forward. Inhale back up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale back up and exhale down. Breathing it in, exhaling it up. Breathe it in and out. Good. Last one. In and out. All right. Come back up to the center. Walk those feet back together. Bring the hands down. And let's give those shoulders a nice roll backwards. Excellent. Good. Our next one starts with us sitting up nice and tall. We're going to turn to grab one armrest with both of the hands. If you don't have an armrest, try to grab the outside of your hip. But if you do, grab a hold of that armrest, turn your body, turn your head, and take 3 deep breaths here. Inhaling through your nose, and then exhaling out your mouth. Breathing it in, exhaling it out. One more. Good. Let's turn back to the center. We're going to grab a hold of the opposite side now with both hands. Remembering to sit up nice and tall. Turning our head and taking 3 deep breaths. In your nose. Out your mouth. In. Out. One more. Excellent. Bring that back now. Hands back to the center. We've got our feet now about shoulder width apart. Not wide, not narrow, but right in between. We're going to start by having our right hand grab our left knee. Right hand, left knee. And our left hand is going to reach up and back as we turn to look behind us and reach. And then as we drop back down. Now, as that left arm reaches back behind us, I want you to inhale. As you drop down, exhale it out. Inhale it. Exhale it. Breathe it in. Exhale it out. Breathe it in. Exhale it out. Let's do one more on this side. Good. Hands can come back to the top of your lap. Now the left hand gets to grab the right knee. And the right arm stays straight as we turn and reach behind us. And drop back down. As you reach back, this is when we inhale. As we come down, this is where we exhale. Taking deep breaths in. And exhaling it all the way out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Once more on this side. In. And out. Excellent work. All right. Hands can come back. We're going to go ahead and extend our legs now. We're going to get those legs moving again. So you may need to scoot up in that chair a little farther. Make sure you still have that bottom on enough of the chair. We're going to extend the legs out in front of us so they're nice and straight. Heels stay on the ground, toes point upwards. We'll cross one leg over the other right at your ankle. We'll bring the palms together in front of the chest. We'll start by taking a deep breath in our nose. Now, as you exhale, lean the body forward and feel that stretch all the way up the back of your legs. Inhale it up. Exhale it forward. Inhale it up. Exhale it forward. Breathing in and exhaling it out. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Come back up. One last one. This time I want you to inhale. Exhale and bend as deep as you can and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up. Uncross your legs and have the opposite leg come on top now. We're going to do the same thing, starting with our deep inhale, sitting up tall. And then exhaling forward. Inhaling back up. Exhaling forward. Good. Keep it going in and out. In and out. Good. Come back up. This is the last one. We'll take a deep breath in. Exhale and bend as far forward as you can and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Good. Bring those feet back flat in front of you. Hands can come down. We're going to walk our feet out just a little wider than our shoulders, so just a little wider. We'll start by bringing the hands down to our side. We're going to take a deep breath in and bring those arms all the way up. Now, as you exhale, forward fold down towards the ground. And I want you to sway from one foot over to the other. Good. Working from right to left. Making sure to hold for a split second on each side. We want to feel that stretch coming up the side of our back. Good. Last one. All right. Coming back to the middle. Now, as we come up, I want you to slowly come up one vertebrae at a time. We're coming up as slow as we can, stacking them on top of one another, all the way up until we're sitting up nice and tall and rolling our shoulders back. Good. Let's walk those feet back in together so they're touching. Let's bring our palms to the tops of our thighs, not to the knees, but tops of our thighs. We are going to do our cat and cow. This is referring to the look of our back. So in our cat formation, we're rounding our back, tucking our chin. And in our cow formation, we're giving an arc to our back, pushing our chest out and looking up. Round your back and concave your back. When we round the back, inhale. As we concave, exhale. Good. One more of each. Inhale, round. Exhale, concave. Good. Come back to neutral with that spine. Now we'll go ahead and move into our last final stretches. Let's start by scooting all the way back in our chair so that your arms are on your armrests and your back is up against your backrest. We'll start by holding onto the armrest with one hand and having the opposite drop down. As we inhale, I want you to bring that arm up and over your body to stretch, and then exhale back down. Inhale that arm up and over. Exhale back down. Good. Let's do one more with this side. Inhale it up. And then exhale it down. Good. Go ahead and bring the opposite arm out now to stretch. As we start inhaling, bring the arm up and over. As we exhale, back down. As we inhale, up and over. As we exhale, drop back down. Last one, in and out. Good. Go ahead and drop both arms now down beside you. Feet are flat on the floor. We'll come into our last 3 final stretches. Inhaling the arms up, stretching tall to the ceiling. Exhale, slowly drop the arms back down beside you. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, drop it down. Last one here. In and out. Very good job. Excellent work today, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. That concludes the seated yoga portion of the video. I will have about 10 more minutes on this video for standing yoga. For those in Gideon Pond who are used to having standing yoga, that's coming up next. For those who are used to doing just chair exercises, we are all finished for today. If you feel comfortable doing some of the standing exercises, you're welcome to do so. Otherwise, you can try to modify the standing exercises so that you are still in your chair seated. Okay, well, thank you so much again, and I hope you have a good day, everyone. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the standing yoga portion that is following the seated yoga that we just concluded. For those that are wanting to participate in this, let's start by making sure we've got a heavy, sturdy chair in front of us. We want to make sure that we're not leaning too far forward or having to hold a chair up here. We want it to be right about at your hip distance here. For the purpose of this video, I am going to be putting my chair off to the side so that you can see what I'm doing. But for those watching, make sure that you're standing behind that chair close enough that if you need to grab it at any point, it's right there and ready for you to do that. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started by bringing our feet about shoulder width apart. We'll have just a slight bend in our knees. We never want them locked. So bend the knees slightly. Bring the hands down beside your body with the palms facing away. And we're just going to start with some basic breathing, bringing the arms up, putting those palms together, and exhaling them down. Drop the hands back, inhaling up, and exhaling down. If you need to hold on to the chair with one hand in front and do one arm coming up and down. This is a modification. You can then switch to the other hand, breathing up or down. Good. If you can, though, both hands at the same time, in and out. Very good. Last one, deep breath in. Exhaling it out. All right, moving into our next move, we're going to bring the palms to the tops of our thighs. We're going to move the hands down the thighs all the way to the tops of the knees and then stand back up tall. As you bring those hands down to the knees, inhale. As you stand up tall, exhale. In, out. In, out. Good. Keep going. Last one. Good. Now, we were bending slightly more forward with that position. Now I want our bottoms to squat downwards. We're going to go into a mini squat as we inhale, sit down, exhale, stand up. Inhale, exhale. I'll turn to the side so you can see. Inhale, exhale. In and out. Good. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Very good. Now we're going to combine all of those together. We'll start with hands down beside our body. Our first step is to inhale the arms up. Keep them above as we exhale into a mini squat. Inhale, stand up tall. Exhale, drop the arms back down. That's 1 repetition. Let's do a couple more. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, squat down. Inhale, stand up tall. Exhale, drop the arms back down. Good. 3 more just like that. Breathe it in. Exhale it out. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. 2 more. In. Out. In. Out. Last one. Deep breath in. Arms come up. Keep them here as you exhale. Squat down. Inhale. Reach tall. Exhale. Drop the hands. Just like that. Excellent job. Good. Go ahead and shake the legs out a little bit. Get the blood pumping to them. Go ahead and stand up tall. Roll the shoulders back. All right, good. So once again, you should be behind your chair. Mine is off to the side so that you can see my full body. We're going to start with our feet together. We're going to take a big step out to the side with either leg. Doesn't matter. We'll switch after this. I want the foot that you stepped out with, I want the toe pointing away to the side. Okay? I want one of your hands on your chair, the other one pointing where that toe is pointing. So we're holding on with one, pointing with the other. As you inhale, I want you to bend just the front knee. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stand up tall. Inhale. Exhale. In. Out. Good. Now, if you don't need to hold on, the arm can trail back behind you. Remember, we are not dipping over. We're not my little teapot. We want to make sure that the arms stay straight. We're parallel with the ground, and we are just bending that front knee. Drop it down, bring it up. We inhale, we exhale. In, out. In, out. Good. Now let's have the hand that is trailing behind us drop down to our back leg. The arm that's out in front is going to reach up as we inhale and exhale down. Same thing, inhale up, reach, exhale down. In, out. Breathe it in and out. One more. Very good. All right, let's step those feet back together. We're going to switch to the opposite side now. So the opposite foot is going to take a nice big step out to the side. The toe is going to point away from you. The arm is going to point directly out in front. And if you need to start with hold on to the chair with the opposite hand. We're going to inhale and bend our front knee. Exhale, stand up tall. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stand up tall. In and out. In and out. Now, if you don't need to hold on with both hands, have that hand trail behind you as you inhale and exhale. Just the front knee bends and extends. Good. Now the hand trailing behind you drops to your back leg. The front arm reaches up to the ceiling and drops back down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, drop down. Breathe it in. Exhale it out. In and out. One more. In and out. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and step those feet back together. All right, last couple ones. We are going to do our one-legged balancing. I'm going to bring my chair up on the side of me. You're welcome to do so, or you can continue to face the back of it. I'll turn to the side so you can see. You have two options for this stance. You can either do your bicycle kickstand, meaning the toe is on the ground and your bottom of your foot is pressed up against your leg, and you can balance like this. Or if you're feeling like you would like a challenge, bring the whole bottom of the foot up onto the side of your calf and knee. We're holding on to either in the front or on the side, and we're taking slow, deep breaths as we balance. Always inhaling through our nose and exhaling out the mouth. Couple options with your hands. You can either hold on to the front of the chair with both. You can hold on to one at your side, rest the other on your hip. Or if you want more of a challenge, you can inhale the arm up, exhale the arm down. Inhale up, exhale down. Very good. Go ahead and relax the feet down. I'll switch my chair to the other side. Now the opposite leg is coming in to either our kickstand, toe on the ground, bottom of the foot coming up the leg, or if you want more of a challenge, bring the whole bottom of your foot up to the side of your calf and knee. Once again, taking slow, deep breaths in and out. Either holding on to with both hands in front, or one hand on the chair on the side, the other on your hip. Taking deep breaths. Or to increase the difficulty, drop one arm down and inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. In and out. Good. Slowly drop those legs down to the ground again. If you were at the side of your chair. Make sure now, once again, it's out in front of you. We've got our feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. We're going to take our last 3 deep breaths to end the class, starting with our hands down beside us. Take a deep breath in and reach up. Exhale, drop down. Inhale up. Exhale, drop down. And last one to conclude the class. In and out. All right. Oh, congratulations everyone for making it through the class. Excellent job. Keep making sure that you are exercising and walking and moving around, making sure to keep that body nice and healthy. I look forward to seeing you all again at some point. But until then, stay healthy, stay safe, and have fun. Enjoy the weather. Thanks for joining me today. Bye-bye.